Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be translating and summarizing the latest Urdu broadcast by Imran Riaz Khan to make it accessible for our English-speaking audience. Let's go through the key developments and insights in Imran Riaz Khan's words. There are major developments regarding Kashmir and Israel. Now, things are coming to light and the key players are stepping forward openly. Firstly, regarding Kashmir, whatever was done there, somehow, on Friday, discussions were initiated, and the agencies had already submitted a report on the night of the 1st, stating that Kashmir is slipping out of hand. Whatever is being done there, or the current policies being implemented, will not work. So then, the political leadership was urgently brought forward. The foul language that was being used, the planted touts labelling others as traitors, bad-mouthing them. I checked some areas myself, and people told me there are no men left in our homes. They've all left, moving toward Muzaffarabad. There are 3 main divisions: Muzaffarabad, Mirpur and Rawalakot. All these are advancing, and now in Kohala, a massive public gathering is underway. There are so many people that all you can see are heads everywhere. An ocean of people has gathered there. These people came fighting their way through. Those who came from Poonch, they fought a lot. They fought with the police and FC, the Frontier Constabulary. Islamabad police were severely beaten by protesters in Azad Kashmir. And this happened because the security forces were beating the people. Just as we feel pain when we see a uniformed man being beaten while sitting helplessly on the ground, we feel the same pain when we see uniformed officers beating the common man. For the past 3 to 4 years, and even before that, we've been witnessing how much violence is inflicted by uniformed personnel. Police, Rangers, FC. They beat people mercilessly with sticks and batons without even considering them human. In fact, they even shoot civilians. But when they fall into the hands of the public, then the people retaliate. So, what's there to cry about now? What's the point of the pain? The real issue lies with those who pit them against each other. For instance, Mohsin Naqvi goes to the hospital. I watched the video. With such shamelessness and audacity, he asked the injured officers, "You stood your ground, right? Fought bravely, didn't you? Why? Were they sent to fight India? Were they deployed to fight terrorists? Is this the same Special Operations Unit meant to fight insurgents in Balochistan? No. They were used to fight fellow Pakistanis. And then he has the gall to go to the hospital, offer them flowers and ask if they fought bravely. What kind of shamelessness is this? They're pitting Pakistanis against Pakistanis, and the people doing this are sitting comfortably in air-conditioned rooms. These people should be dragged out, tied down and beaten so they understand what real torture feels like. These sick-minded people enjoy making videos of others being tortured. They go to hospitals and ask, "So, did you hit them hard? Did you fight well?" As if these officers were sent to fight on borders. But no, they were sent to attack fellow citizens. The tragic part is, people have died and been injured on both sides. But remember, Kashmiris are not like average Pakistanis who just take beatings. Kashmiris fight back, and when they do, it hurts. The scenes I've witnessed are disturbing. FC and police officers being tied down and beaten by locals in Azad Kashmir. I don't enjoy watching that, but these same FC and police also beat civilians, torture them, throw tear gas at them, and even drag women on the streets. They've humiliated them. What's shocking is that inside Pakistan, people are no longer even sympathetic. They say, "It's fine, those uniformed men beat us too." They beat our children, abduct women, kidnap daughters-in-law, torture kids, and send videos to mothers. They arrest innocent children, drag women on the streets, throw them in jail. After all this, the security forces should reflect, why is it that the largest security force, that is, the army, is never used for this dirty work? Instead, it's always the police or FC who are made to do the dirty jobs, because they're dispensable. The military establishment uses police and FC like old clothes, dirty them up, make them unpopular. Let them get the disgrace, they say. After all, these institutions are in daily contact with the people. Now, viewers, in Kohala, people have gathered in massive numbers. There's only a few kilometers left to the Azad Kashmir Assembly. Muzaffarabad could be entered any time. They have the power. All the checkposts have been removed. All security arrangements have been dismantled. But Sardar Umar Nazar, one of the leaders of the Awami Action Committee, said, on one hand, they're negotiating, on the other hand, they're regrouping forces at Arshad. If any adventure is attempted now, the government of Pakistan will bear full responsibility for the consequences. That statement was made clearly and categorically. Even though the checkposts are gone, these shameless rulers, in their lust for power, have sown seeds of hatred in Azad Kashmir. We don't know when we'll have to reap this harvest, but Pakistan will face the consequences someday. This is shameful, dishonorable, and a direct result of the military establishment sowing hatred to protect their regime and power. If the people of Azad Kashmir successfully claim their rights, it will set a precedent. Pakistanis will do the same. Now negotiations are happening, and at the negotiation table you have former prime ministers, federal ministers, and other high-ranking elites. Their faces shine like 100-watt bulbs, well-fed, wealthy, travelling in helicopters and luxury vehicles. The same people who've ruined this country with corruption. And who's sitting across the table? Ordinary people. A shopkeeper, a regular citizen, sitting there to negotiate on behalf of his people. That is the real change that has come to Azad Kashmir. Pakistanis must learn from this and move forward. There's no other path. Now, the main sticking point in these negotiations is the 12 legislative seats. These must be immediately abolished. If they aren't, there will be no progress. Here's some information on who holds these seats. Finance Minister of Azad Kashmir from Peshawar, Abdul Majid Khan. Transport Minister from Rawalpindi, Javed Bhatt. Forest Minister from Narwal, Muhammad Akmal. Food Minister from Gujarat, Muhammad Akbar. Sports Minister from Multan, Muhammad Asim Sharif. Religious Affairs Minister from Rawalpindi, Muhammad Ahmed Raza Qadri. Industry and Commerce Minister from Atuk, Raja Muhammad Siddiq. Investment Minister from Shadara, Amir Abdul Ghaffar Lone. Public Accounts Committee Member from Lahore, Ghulam Mayuddin Dewan. Others from Gujranwala, Sialkot and so on. These people have come from outside Azad Kashmir, won with less than 1,000 votes, and now hold powerful ministries with billions in budget. Are they entitled to spend Azad Kashmir's budget? Absolutely not. So now, the people of Azad Kashmir want freedom from these faces. They're saying, get rid of them. They're being used to make and break governments. We'll see where these negotiations go, but the people of Azad Kashmir are resolute and cannot be stopped. There's an audio circulating in Islamabad police WhatsApp groups, shared with me by a journalist. Listen to it. It reveals the mindset of the state and how the police view the people. Any Kashmiri who comes to the police station, humiliate him like a dog. At checkpoints, stop their cars, slap them if they don't have ID, arrest them. File cases. Do whatever you can. They need to be taught a lesson. This is honestly shocking, and if it's circulating in police groups, it's coming from inside the force. This same treatment was once meted out to Pashtuns. Anyone who looked Pashtun was picked up, whether a gardener, a driver, or a hotel worker. They were all detained. There was a huge backlash from Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Now the same is happening to the citizens of Kashmir. This is disgraceful, shameless, and must be stopped immediately. This was the situation in Azad Kashmir. The negotiations will show what comes of it. The government will be forced to back down, and the people will likely succeed in getting their demands accepted. Meanwhile, in Pakistan, especially in Punjab, the rulers have put up billboards of Asim Munir and Donald Trump with Shahbaz Sharif, Nawaz Sharif and Maryam Nawaz thrown in for formality. But the real important figures are Asim Munir and Donald Trump. Political leaders are now even placing military generals' faces alongside politicians. This should never have happened. It's simply not their job. You can't just take a photo of a government officer and paste it everywhere. That's not their role. For example, they took the photo of a government officer. Security's job is security, not putting up photos. Then they took Asim Munir's photo and put it up. Tomorrow they might put up the IG's photo. The day after that, maybe the Chief Secretary's or Home Secretary's. All these people are of the same rank. But now they have pasted the Army Chief's photo everywhere. This isn't his job. He doesn't give permission for this. The Army Chief should issue a notice and get them taken down immediately. This is improper behavior and must not happen. Secondly, why was Donald Trump's picture put up in Pakistan? Do Pakistanis like it? No. This was done just to please Donald Trump. These pictures and hoardings are made into reports and officially sent to the United States to Trump himself. Why? I'll explain shortly. But Pakistanis don't like this. They are reacting by saying Donald Trump is Israel's biggest supporter and friend of Netanyahu, and he openly admits it himself. So, because Pakistanis strongly oppose Israel's policies, putting up the photo of Trump, the best friend of Israel, while children are being massacred in Israel, is inappropriate and insensitive. But Pakistan's government wants to give Trump the Nobel Peace Prize for peace, even though Trump's administration vetoes many ceasefire resolutions in the United Nations. They don't allow peace or ceasefires. They want things to happen on their terms. Even their government is running away from these conditions. So why did they do this? I'll tell you, they want to please Trump. They gave orders for this well in advance, and it takes about 4 days for such banners and posters to be made and placed in the market. This was done to invite Trump to Pakistan and show that Pakistanis love him. The atmosphere is being created to bring Donald Trump to Pakistan, and through that they want to claim some kind of political success. So far, no confirmation has come from Trump, but they will keep flattering him and trying to get him to come. Now, Shahbaz Sharif has trapped Pakistan's situation because Ishaq Dar raised an issue. Ishaq Dar said that the agenda Shahbaz Sharif tweeted about was not the one Trump showed him. When Shahbaz Sharif tweeted, he either knew the agenda or the plan agreed between Trump and himself. But Trump later changed the agreement and betrayed them. Ishaq Dar is now saying this. The words might differ, but the story is the same. Ishaq Dar said that Shahbaz Sharif tweeted support for what was agreed between him and Trump, but later they found out Trump had changed the terms. So we do not agree with these things. If you don't agree, then don't write Shahbaz Sharif or don't write it at all. Trump previously agreed on something with me, but now that's not true, and I won't accept being betrayed. Sit down and we'll discuss again. But Shahbaz Sharif won't say this because he came with the agreement. Trump is not lying, he always speaks frankly. He openly declared that Asim Munir and Shahbaz Sharif have been with him from the start. The posters and banners all over Pakistan prove this. They both agreed with Trump, and Trump isn't betraying them. Those who claim Trump is betraying are wrong. If Trump was betraying, Asim Munir or Shahbaz Sharif would say so. They haven't. Regarding the lady Shama Juneho, even Ishaq Dar couldn't answer questions about her. He said he didn't take her. The Prime Minister took her and put her on the delegation. He effectively shifted responsibility. He said the delegation goes with the Finance Minister's approval. We didn't send Shama Juneho's name. The delegation is under the Prime Minister and she was part of it. The PM has a big staff. So imagine the lady went with the Prime Minister and Shahbaz Sharif. Ishaq Dar threw all the blame onto Shahbaz Sharif and Asim Munir, saying these people will tell you whether Trump betrayed them or not. This lady, Shama Junejo, who supports Israel and wants Pakistan to accept her, how she got there is now a big issue. What bad luck for this woman who sacrificed for many, spoke up, insulted people and used bad language herself. Now they're denying her altogether. They say they don't know her, they don't know anything. Even the ministries deny responsibility. The Finance Ministry denied her, the Law Ministry denied her, and the Treasury Ministry denied her. Imagine their situation. Everything is falling apart. Now, one more thing. Ishaq Dar said Shama Juneho behaved irresponsibly by tweeting that she was on board Air Force One. He said she shouldn't have tweeted that she boarded the plane. And he's surprised that anyone could just get on Air Force One. But if she got invited and sat on the plane, she had to sit. Women don't come on their own without self-respect. It's not like she begged anyone. They put her on the plane. She's not lying. She's telling the truth that she was on Air Force One. Should she hide this like others hide their secret marriages, deals, or business? No. If you go meet American Congress leaders and Shahbaz Sharif hasn't told anyone for so long what's going on until Trump and Sharif came out publicly, then suddenly he tweets, and the world finds out they made big deals and had friendly meetings. Not everyone lives secretly like you do. Many live openly. Currently, 2 religious political groups have been prepared by the establishment. You'll see soon 2 religious political parties will be protesting. Actually, there are 3 or 4 major religious political groups, but 2 have been confirmed to be ready to protest on behalf of the establishment. This is to control the public anger related to Israel or Palestine issues. They don't want leaderless crowds to erupt spontaneously in protests against Israel or in support of Palestinians. The government wants to manage the protests, keep anger controlled, and prevent unrest by using these groups. For example, whenever there is a drone strike or bombing in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf supporters join the protests. People like Ali Amin Gandapur's men get involved. The government manages these protests by rotating the leaders and controlling them so the protests don't get out of hand. Now, about the upcoming elections. The Supreme Court elections and Pakistan Bar Council elections are coming up. These are very important. PTI made big mistakes last time in these elections. The last time, PTI lost the Supreme Court election from Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and their influence in the judiciary slipped away. This seat is crucial. PTI must work hard to win their candidate this time. Otherwise, they will lose all influence in the courts and won't be able to do anything through the judiciary. They have only one chance now. One more interesting thing happened in Pakistan. About a year and a half ago, I asked whether protests against Israel are over in Pakistan. Because PTI isn't showing them anymore. Is the matter finished? Today, Asad Kaiser mentioned Netanyahu's name, but Pakistan television cut his speech. They didn't show it. This means there are many sacred cows in Pakistan. The army chief, DGISI, and intelligence agencies. You cannot criticize the policies of Pakistan's allied countries or their rulers. Many sacred cows guard the judiciary's decisions, so talking openly about them is dangerous. This is a small but real barrier. Now, a new barrier is that you cannot criticize Netanyahu. When Asad Kaiser mentioned Netanyahu's name or tried to criticize him, he was cut off and not shown on national TV. This policy is not changing. In fact, it has already changed. The change we expected to come has arrived, and our suspicion has become reality. That wraps up our translation of Imran Riaz Khan's video. I hope this English version helped you understand his message better. Please like, share and subscribe to Awami Lens to help our community grow. Don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of this effort.